Over the last 8 years, police have arrested more than 100 Indiana students who had a gun at school. 13 Investigates reporter Sierra Putman's in studio tonight. She found the gun violence in our community is now creeping into the classroom.
And Scott, we sat down with 6 Marion County students whose day-to-day at school has changed because of gun violence. Some told us they're seeing more guns in our schools. Before the sun rises, students trickle into Perry Meridian High School.
Good morning.
To Good Morning. Music. And the beeps of the district's $1 million weapons detection system. These monitors help zero in on where to check for a potential weapon. None today. School officials say they found 0 guns since the system was installed last semester.
So you all feel safe at school?
Yeah, for sure.
The district connected us with these seniors. They know about the increase of gun violence impacting Indy kids, but say it's not top of mind for them.
It feels like a pretty safe space. Patrick.
We also spoke to kids in other districts. We're not showing one child's face for his safety.
Do you all feel safe at school right now?
No.
I didn't know.
There's good reason. In the last 2 school years,
Students brought guns
Found at school with a gun. A student with a gun in a student's backpack.
13 News reported at least a dozen incidents of guns at school or on a school bus. Last May, 2 16-year-olds in Indianapolis were arrested after posing with guns in a high school bathroom. In August, a new Whiteland school reported an elementary student had a gun on the bus.
He said, "Hey, look at this." Then he pulled out a gun.
The exact number of weapons and guns in schools is unclear. Indiana doesn't require districts to track that, but the state does track the number of student arrests. 13 Investigates reviewed 8 school years worth of student arrest reports. They showed at least 55 gun-related student arrests last school year, triple the cases we calculated from 4 years earlier. These kids believe those stats just hint at the true number of guns at school.
Do you remember the last time you felt safe at school?
Elementary.
Yeah, when I was like 7, 10.
Kindergarten, first grade.
We connected with this 14, 16, and 18-year-old through a youth group. They all report having an experience with weapons at school.
Do you think there are more weapons on school now?
100%.
Students may bring weapons, but these kids say most of the time they are not used. But then there are cases like this 2021 stabbing at North Central High School. The teen with the knife was convicted of attempted murder. Knives are a worry, but guns are these kids' biggest concern.
Especially because of the laws that have been passed has made getting a firearm so easy. Not only do I not feel safe, it's like I know that if they were really upset and they wanted to get a gun, they could.
What made you decide to take a weapon to school?
So I had a lot of issues, like home and at school, but I kept getting in fights a lot.
This 16-year-old got caught with a gun in middle school and was expelled. He told us the gun was protection.
So I pretty much brought it on a consistent basis almost every day before I even got caught. I didn't think nothing of it.
The teen says he told adults there was a problem before he brought a weapon to class.
So if I'm hearing both of you, kids don't feel like the adults are going to protect them.
They're taking their time with the situation. Like she said, after it happens, then they want to do something about it. They don't want to act first.
These students have strong opinions about ways to make schools safer, like using metal and weapons detection systems.
You walk in a Warren, if you look and you look to the right, the metal detector is off to the side, up against the wall. It's not even getting used no more.
13 Investigates reached out to Warren Township. The district told us metal detectors were always in use at 2 of its student entrances. Now, they say a new system covers all student entrances. This school year, the district says it confiscated 1 gun. The students also believe searches could be more thorough. Lennon says in her middle school,
they tell us when we're about to get searched or the day before. So it's like we know when to bring stuff and when not to.
Warren Township couldn't speak to her experience, but tells 13 Investigates that's not protocol. Every district has a big assignment.
It's unfortunate and sad that it's come to this point.
Schools have to keep weapons out and make all kids feel safe. Keep in mind, if there's an incident with a weapon and no arrest, that doesn't show up in the reports we looked at.
So did local districts have gun-related arrests last year?
And we're talking large districts like IPS, Lafayette, and Hamilton Southeastern, and smaller districts like Mount Vernon, Indian Creek, and even some charter schools.
Really interesting story. Sierra Putman with 13 Investigates.